Hey guys, Sak here from SAKITECH, and in today's video I want you guys to forget about the Samsung Galaxy Watch. The latest Samsung Galaxy Watch is in fact $400. Here what I have is the Nubia Watch. This thing is in fact $219, and of course the biggest feature of this smartwatch is exactly what you're looking at. It's got a 4.01-inch flexible display all the way around to the edges on both sides, as you can see. So if I twist my arm just like this, it comes all the way up to here. That is absolutely crazy. It's got curves at the bottom. It's got some flex. The display actually flexes. Over here we have the curves. So in this video, I'm just going to give you guys some highlights of this watch, and of course drop a link down below to the product page in case you are interested in more information. So first and foremost, I'm going to let you know that this watch has 1 GB of RAM, so it is not going to be a slow watch. It also has 8 GB of built-in storage for music and stuff like this, and you can see that the watch faces go all around, and I can always go into my display over here, into my settings. Okay, I can go to the display. And then what I have on the top over here is I have the watch pad switch option. If I click on this one, I am able to choose from all these various watch pads. That's what they call them, okay? Look at all these options. So here's one right here. Let's just pick this one. Now I'm going to go back, okay? You can press this button to go back. It only has one button and it serves as power on and off and also the back functionality. So now that's my new watch pad, as you can see. Now when I'm in the home screen, which is this one right here, the watchpad screen, I can pull it down anywhere on the screen and it's going to bring up a control panel. It'll give me the battery percentage meter. I've got some quick toggles for battery. I can turn on the power savings mode or whatnot. Cancel that for now. I can change the brightness, turn on and off the Bluetooth. Alright, you can connect this phone to your smartwatch and there's an application. We are going to be looking at that in a minute. But again, this is the curved watch right here with the new watch pad. Let me just show you one more for the sake of diversity here. If I press and hold again, I can either go into the settings and go to the display to change the watch pad, or I can press and hold. And I can pick all these various options, as you can see. Okay, look at that. Watch pad, watch pad, watch pad. We have, let's pick something nice and bright. So that was the first one I showed you guys. But we have all the other options. What I like is as you scroll, look at how everything just curves around the display. That's pretty cool, okay? You have to admit. So let me go back up here. Let's pick something nice and bright. Let's go with this one. It wraps itself around the actual display. So that's, and of course the watch has a heart rate sensor. So let's test that out. Pull it down right over here. We have a heart rate sensor. I'm going to click on it. It's going to start to detect my heart rate. Let's see what we get over here. There we go. So it just read the heart rate. It actually is dynamically changing it as I'm in that option. Okay. Now let's go back out. So we have a heart rate. We also have a health application. So it is designed for people that do want to track their health, track their steps, the distances, the calories burnt, and stuff like that. Now I am going to let you know it is not as advanced as Apple Watch or Samsung Watch. Compared to those, this is more like an entry-level thing. I think the biggest highlight of this phone is the fact that it looks amazing. Compared to those phones, if anybody sees this on your hand as opposed to the other two, on your wrist I mean, this is the one that's going to get most attention. Now you'll be able to connect this watch to your iPhone or your Android phone via the app. Alright, so just a quick look at the app pairing with the smartphone. So if I go into my apps, this is going to be called the Nubia Wear. I'm going to tap it. It's going to launch. You can connect them both. And basically, you have one screen which shows you all the personal statistics in relation to sports, heart rate, and the sleeping schedule. Gives you the battery life of the watch right there. It says connected. You can tap this to refresh it. And of course, you can go over here and you have a bunch of settings you can modify right from here. From here, you can add photos to the watch, okay? And then from here, you can add music to the watch. It's all going to be up to you. It even shows you what is the current space left on the watch, all right? And once you pair them up, you also have these options. So I can go to my call. I can actually make a call with the watch on my wrist. It's got a speaker, so I can speak into it, no problem. I can, if I pull this up, I can actually access my history. Look at that. These are the recent calls that I made. At the bottom here, I can tap on this one. It'll go into my contacts. Now let's go back out. The same thing is possible with the messages. So I click on this one. Here's my messages. All right. From here, if I were to click on this one, I can read the full message, but I'm unable to actually respond to the message. There, I don't see an option. Okay. Now, when I'm on this display, again, I can also pull up. And if I have any notification, I'll be getting my notices right here. If I pull to the side, it goes into that app menu. These are all the applications on this watch. And if I swipe over here, we have this thing right here. Again, all the applications. Now, the funny thing is, again, compared to Apple Watch, and especially Apple Watch, you're not getting any applications on this thing other than what's built in here. Okay, so you do have things like the clock. You are able to go in here. You have a stopwatch, countdown, alarm. If I were to go to stopwatch, let me just click to agree over here at the bottom, and that's the stopwatch. It looks nice. There's no question about that. But these are all the basic applications you would get on any phone. They are here, and of course at the bottom you have the option to access your music. Okay, if you transfer music from your phone to the watch, again via Bluetooth or Wi-Fi, you can play through the watch. So that's great. Let's go back out over here. So one thing is for sure, if you buy this phone for $219, you are buying this for the flex, to show it off to your friends, and maybe it is appealing to you on a personal level. This thing is appealing, but it does not have the ecosystem that the other watches in the market have, especially the Galaxy Watch and the Apple Watch. Now let's go back over here. I'm going to show you guys this other feature that I really thought was cool, the Barrage feature. So we have this thing right here. I'm going to click on it, and I can choose between these things here, and they just do crazy cool stuff. So let's choose this thing, like the matrix-like dots just raining down on the watch, and it's just going to keep doing that as long as I want. Okay, now in the app you can customize certain things. So you can play your name. Like here we have the music. So right now it's just gonna have these effects. Okay, as you can see, really cool. You can have your name right over here if you want. Okay, so you can do that in the application on the phone side. But these are the marquee things over here. We have a bunch of them. Let's look at this one. That looks cool as well. Okay, maybe you're listening to music. You can turn this on. You know, you're dancing somewhere with your friends. It's going to look very cool. Okay, and that's basically what you're paying for. Now let's go back out here. Let's press and hold. Let's just pick another watch face. Something nice and bright. Or maybe something just cool. Let's pick this one right here. Look at that. Wow. Look at what's happening. Look at that. You got a lot of information. November 11th, Wednesday, the time, the moon phases on the top. You've got your steps, heart rate, and stuff like that. So it's pretty cool. You have a lot of options, okay? So that is the Nubia watch. I just want to make a quick video to show you guys about this phone. When you do buy it, you get a nice box. In the box, you get the watch, you get a charging cable, and the charger that connects to the back of the phone to charge it. It's quite fast. So you do get everything you need in the box to get you started. Nothing is missing. You buy the watch, you're good to go. So again, it's only $219, which is a good price. Half the price of Apple Watches and Galaxy Watches. It does not have the ecosystem. It does not integrate with your phones as well as the other watches do. It is more like a standalone product, but it is cool, flexible, it's curved. It just has that futuristic appeal that you don't get on the watches anymore from Galaxy Watch or Apple Watches. They're just refined pieces. This one is something new. Again, nice and bright, 4.01-inch display. This is an OLED display. You get all the basics, customization, heart rate sensor, IP54 dust and water resistance. It is a very durable and comfortable high quality build on this. It is a sleek design. You can transfer music into this guy and just play it through the controller that's built into the phone. You can make calls, read your text messages, and of course, like I said, customize the phone so it looks great. Now, if you, with a full charge and sensible settings on the display side, this watch will last you 1 to 2 days of use. If you're super conservative it will last you 7 days. So that is a customizable option as well. But anyway, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, drop them down below and let me know. And for now, guys, have a fantastic day. Links to this watch are going to be down below.